Guys, the way I'm about to explain this is a way I've never explained it ever. But this is, facts. And you're about to learn a lot. People wonder why. And I surprisingly get this question asked a lot. Why you're being gang stalked. And the thing is, man, I genuinely believe, and I know this to be true, that it's usually the people that are gang stalked is the one that broke generational curses. Let's say if you come from a wealthy family or whatever, you'll go on to do things, you'll have a lot of help, you'll have a lot of things. So for you to create this successful life for yourself will be no shock. It will be no surprise. People will let that go and just whatever, we expected this. It's when you come from a place where you were not meant to break the generational curses, you were not meant to go on in life and do something quite huge. It's when you will be gang stalked because you grew up around people that did not come from wealth. You grew up around people who did not come from that kind of a life. Just in general, in your area or whatever. So this is when people's really going to watch you, gang stalk you. They'll be behind the scenes lurking. It's going to be what it's going to be. Because if you come from that rich family, like I said, people's going to leave you alone to your own devices. People, it's whatever. No one cares, no one's surprised. It's when you come from a place where most people in the world come from, which is not much. It's when you're below average growing up. You probably felt the whole time you're above average. You have above average genetics. You have above average work ethic. You have above average a lot of things. You felt highly favored. You felt, we'll say, chosen. Maybe nobody else believed in you. Maybe nobody else saw the things you saw because they are not you. The fact that you're around them makes them think that you're both equal, that you're not something spectacular. But it's when you become something spectacular is when things are going to change drastically. People will start to gang stalk you. People will start to prey on your demise. You get a lot of haters, bro. A lot. People's watching you. They're not going to tell you that. But they are. They're watching you with their evil eye. That's why when you see certain people in real life, they have a lot of anger towards you for no reason. Just the way they look at you, just the way they're snarling at you. Like some cross dog or some shit. It's quite funny. Very predictable, low people. But they're watching, stalking. They're in groups, talking mad smack about you. They do all those types of things, And this is not a topic that I'm just coming out and speaking about for no reason. People want me to elaborate on this topic, so it's exactly what I'm doing. I've done this topic a year, 2 years ago, when it was more relatable to myself, but I do this right now for you guys and to tell you guys what's going on. I could really care less about this stuff. You'll get to a point where people kind of give up trying to tear you down, because they realize they can't. They realize that, you know what, you the man, or you know what, you the woman. They're just going to stop because they can't stop you. They can't. People will give up on you. Gang stalkers will give up on you. They'll give up on trying. They'll give up on caring. They become exhausted of trying to tear you down because they can't. They give up. Just like they've given up on themselves, they'll also give up on you. Your pressure, your tenacity, your drive is going to wear them out. They're trying to wear you out. They're trying to, you're going to certain places, you're doing certain things. And they try to make your process hard. They try to make you uncomfortable. They try to stop you, but they couldn't. I'm not saying they're not ever going to watch, because they will. They're just not. They're going to continue to stop making an effort, but they're forever going to watch you your entire life. And it is what it is. You'll be the one that they continuously pay attention to, and they can't help it. They just can't help it. God bless their tiny souls. They can't help it, bro. So, this is not something any one of you should be overly concerned about. And I get that it can be more serious for some people. For me, nothing that serious. Just annoying, strange people that would never dare do anything or get in my way physically to try to stop me, because you will get run over like a bull. But for some people it's more serious, and I get that. So I could have a different advice for each and every single person, but that's what I do calls for. I've heard some pretty crazy stories, bro, over the years for some people. Pretty crazy stories. And there are crazy people in this world. So some of you do have to watch out, but for some of you, not that concerning. For some of you though, yes. So, if you get a jealous enough crazy person, bro, some people might even try to shoot you. It happens to rappers. I'm not saying it's going to happen to you, it's not going to happen to me, but there's people in the world, bro, that you do got to watch out for. And protect yourself at all costs. Jealousy is a hell of a thing. I wouldn't even call it jealousy, it's severe envy. Very deep envy. That people will go to that extent to actually try to kill you. Because you make them feel that bad, and they're so attached to you in your life that they will literally shoot you. Which is crazy. It's crazy to me how people can ride your coattails so hard. It's because their life is so shit that they would just rather watch your life than work on their own or better their own life. It's quite crazy. Does not make sense to me, but there's a lot of things in life that don't make sense, I guess. But you guys get it, man. Keep focusing on yourself. Keep doing the right things. People's going to watch. People's going to stalk. There's probably something different about you. Like I said, you probably grew up in a place around certain people where you were not meant to thrive. You were not meant to succeed to the levels that you succeed on. Because a lot of people end up similar to their surroundings, but you're different. You're cut from a different cloth. You've broken generational curses. Probably because you're chosen. That's why chosen ones get stalked a lot. Watched a lot. People's concerned. People's curious. There's something different about you. You have something that a lot of people don't have. And I feel the more talented, naturally talented people that grow up in strange situations that should have been better for them, I genuinely believe these are the people that end up becoming successful because it was their duty. It's like there's something inside of them that was chosen to become successful, no matter what they had to go through. No matter what. There's just those special people in the world, bro, that you can't even put it into words. It's just, it is what it is. You were born with something different. You think different. Your IQ through the roof. Some people have it, that it factor. Some people have it, bro. Just like in sports, some people was born for a specific sport. They're the best in the world. There's not even a second close. They have that it factor. They were born for the sport. They're so talented, they're undeniable. There's something you were born with that is kind of that way. You're different. Nobody can replicate you. It's impossible. You bring a gift to the world that is special. There are special people exists. And you're probably one of them. And when you're that guy, when you're that girl, you'll have people constantly watching you like a hawk. This happens to people and they don't even, realize it. Because that's how busy they are with their lives. That's the point I have gotten to. I'm very aware people still watch me and do all this kind of crazy shit and talk smack and whatever, but I'm so not paid attention to it. Like, okay, type shit. But years ago, I was more invested into it and everything would bother me and this person said this, oh my God. You grow past that. You no longer care. You no longer hear about it because you get way more busier than you even were from leveling up over time. And it all fades. All professional athletes are stalked. Anyone that's high up in the world is stalked. Musicians, artists, rappers, they're all stalked. Everybody is. They have targets on their back. Rappers have people wanting to kill them, bro. They're so rich, they're so famous. They make people so mad. People want them dead. You don't think they're stalked? They can't even turn on their location, bro. People's just waiting to kill them. That's how crazy they are. They got nothing else better to do but to try to take somebody else's life because their lives are so miserable. This is shit that be happening, bro. So I hope this video clicks a little bit and resonates with you guys and makes you understand how this kind of stuff really works. It's usually not the people that was gifted a rich life that are going to be bothered. It's whatever, they're meant to live that life. I mean, look at them. People still be jealous of them, but it's like, it's whatever. It's usually the people that come from nothing, bro, or not much, and end up becoming much bigger than their surroundings ever was. Breaking generational curses, breaking patterns, breaking limiting beliefs, creating things from nothing. That's big because they had something special. They had that it factor growing up. They were born for something. They were chosen by God to do something very specific, whatever it is you might be doing. But anyways, this is how it is. So, you understand? You understood. And keep doing your best, bro. Don't let these people stop you. Don't let these people make you overly mad or overly concerned or anything like this. I was at a point years ago where I was trying to fight these people. I want to get these people for saying these things and blah 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 blah, and I'm just putting myself out there like, come at me. Get past that point. Continue working. These people ride your coattails, bro. These people attach themselves to you. You have to detach completely. Completely detach. Work so damn hard. You push them so far away out of your life. That's where you want to be. These people were never your friend. These people were never trustworthy. These people are all stalkers, bro. They never want to see you do good. It's just how it is. Welcome to the real world. Because this is how it'll be, bro. There'll be people you'll never be cool with ever again. Because that's the way they made it. It's not the way you made it, that's the way they made it. They're not accepting of you. You're accepting of them. Oh, hey, good day. What's going on? Care less what you're doing. I'm not concerned. It's not like, oh, I'm not even invested in you. I don't care. Whether you're the biggest thing on earth, the smallest thing on earth, it don't really matter. You could be either or. I'm not going to be, oh, whatever. People, people view celebrities and stuff and see them and it's like, oh my God, they get all, bro, I can see anybody like that and I'm not going to be overly, oh, like, oh my God, bro, they're a person. Like, we're all people too. You know that, right? People are very strange in their minds. We're all people, bro. At the end of the day, we all bleed red. There might be special things about us and stuff like that, some of us, but it's like we all bleed. We can all die. No one's that damn special. We might have special qualities. We might be able to do special things on Earth compared to majority of the percentage of people in the world. But nobody should be idolized besides God. Like, really. Like I said, I could see celebrities, I could see anybody in real life, and it's not going to, like, overly blow my mind. Like, people gotta be weird about shit, bro. People gotta be weird about shit. There's no reason why it should be that way. In my opinion, these types of people are not that trustworthy. Their minds are a little corrupt. The way they think. They don't think in reality, bro. They think emotionally. They think weirdly. It's very strange. That's why you don't panic when something big comes up. Like, nothing is that's shocking to me. Nothing. Nothing. I understand the world and how crazy it is. And how anything could happen at any time. World War III could start right now and my entire place could get bombed right now. It could happen. Will it? Definitely not, but it could. Like, it's not impossible. This is the world. Some crazy person could buy some RPG and blow my shit up. It could happen. Will it? Probably not. But anything can happen, man. So that's how you have to think and just be open-minded. People are so shocked about certain things happening, and it's like, just don't be the overly surprised person. There's certain things in the past that used to surprise me because I was more naive than I am now. I'm at a point now where it's like, shit in life is very real. Anything can happen. That's the world. So being willing to accept things, having a very high IQ will allow you to be this way, the same way I am right now. And the crazy thing is my IQ only gets, my IQ only grows more and more and more over the years. It'll be much higher. And 1 year from right now, it'll be much higher. Much higher. And that's the trajectory of how things are going in my life. You'll understand more. That's why you won't panic. You're not overly crazy when you see Justin Bieber could walk through my door right now and I'm not going to be like, oh, all shocked. Like, this is a real moment. Justin Bieber just walked through my door. He's a huge celebrity. He's known. Most people would panic. Oh my God, it's Justin Bieber. I don't see it that way. I just don't. I'm not gonna panic. It'd be like a holy shit moment, but I'm not gonna like panic. Like it'd be like 1 second, like holy shit, it's Justin Bieber, holy shit. But I'm not gonna be like overly just like. You get what I mean? People are too much. People are too much. People are too. In that kind of a way. Where you have to be a more accepting person. These are the same people who are overly emotional in situations like that. That'll be overly jealous of you when you succeed or at something or whatever. They're always overly this, overly that, instead of being an accepting person. Because that's the kind of guy I am, is an accepting person. I accept life, I accept reality. I accept everything. It's the best way to be. Tell me any different. There's no other better way. It is the best way to be. But the gang stalkers, on the other hand, other people in the world, they have a harder time accepting reality. People have a hard time accepting the fact that you're succeeding. Are you crazy? Anybody on earth could succeed, and it's like, it's possible. How can you not recognize that it's possible for anybody to succeed in some way or some form? But people have to be weird about shit, bro. The world is it can be a very dark place, it can be a very magical place. This is life, this is reality, and people are unwilling to accept it. That's your problem. It's your fucking problem. Be more accepting, and life will be better to you. It's the way it is. There's no other way for me to explain it. This is really how it is. Be accepting of your people becoming successful. Be accepting of yourself becoming successful. Be accepting. Accept. If people make changes in their life, accept it. Don't hate on it. Accept. But people are so, they want a thing, their minds were a certain way. Oh, I didn't want them to do that. I didn't want them to succeed. I didn't want it to be this way. My mind, it doesn't want it to be this way. You're an idiot. Low IQ, low dimensional. You're a dweeb. And you're delusional. Instead of accepting your mind's a certain way, and it's like, stupid. It's stupid. There's no time for that bullshit. There's no time for it. There's only time for acceptance in this world. It's what you should be doing. It's what I'm telling you to do. It's what God wants you to do, is be an accepting person. I accept. That's it.